I forgot to do this earlier, so we're doing it now. I promised us gonna make brownies. So here we have brownie mix. I'm not gonna do any of the hard work. I'm just gonna get a quarter cup of water, how much is that? 1/3 cup vegetable oil, and an egg. So yeah, go do that. You have to preheat the oven first. So 225. Should probably check if something's in the oven first. It was a sheet. Very lovely sound, I'm sure. The lighting is not great in here, so sucks. We got our plastic bowl stained yellow from years of use. Someone's going crazy back there. So, big bowl. Should probably use a smaller one, but I don't know where it is, so too bad. Cups. And, quarter cup, 1/3 cup. So if I use, let's see, quarter cup. I'm going to use the 1/8 to try to get a 1/3 by adding, I don't know. Let's see. If you have 1/8 of a cup, how close do you have to do to the, how many do we need to do to get a 1/3? Because I don't want to use a different cup. So it's a 1/3 cup vegetable oil. How do we get a 1/3? Well, let's see. We got 8 of these, right? Doing some real math here. A 1/3 is 33%. So an 1/8, whoa, jeez. If I do 2/8, that's 25%. So I think we do 3 1/8 cups, and that'll get us to a solid 30%. 30-ish. I did my math wrong. Something adding up. 32.5. That's good enough. Close enough to a 1/3. So I can just do 3 of these. So I need. So a quarter cup is the water. Let's do the water first. Doing fridge water. It's cleaner. I just spilled water everywhere, but that's okay. Into the bowl. Nice. So we're going to do 3 of these. The inner cup, you see there, it stops right there. The inner cup, we're going to do 3 of those with vegetable oil. Actually, we could just do a quarter cup and then a 1/3 or 1/8 cup, so that'd be easier. Here we got a large amount of lube that I probably shouldn't tell you. I was gonna say I have tried using vegetable oil as lube before, and let me tell you, it worked. Okay, anyway. Oh, you have to be careful. Oh, that's a lot of oil coming out. Right in there. Oh yeah, okay, it's a little more, but you know what, that's okay. That's okay. So now we're done with this. Put that in the seat. Please be recording. It's going to be sad if I just did all this alone. I'm alone anyway, but I mean, it'd be sadder if it didn't record. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Look at that. That's like a brick. These are what drug dealers call kilos. Oh, yeah, just snorted it. The thing is, if I actually open this now, I will smell all of it. They want to be. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. I'm scared. Okay. Okay, come on. Oh. Slowly now, slowly. Oh, no. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that smells nice. We forgot the egg real quick. Let's get the egg. Oh, guess how many eggs are in this carton? Doo, 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 doo. If you guessed one, you'd be correct. This is all we need anyway. Crazy. So, egg. I can feel it shaking around, probably can't hear it, but I can feel it. I want to show you the egg crack technique I got, so I'm going to do it over there. Here we got it. Go. Bam. I didn't crack it. Bam. And there we go. What? And then like a what? Oi! Almost dropped it. Not the cleanest, but okay. Now my hands need to be washed. No, it's ruin a paper towel just because we can. Also, fun fact in the kitchen, in case you didn't know, dish soap is very good at getting rid of oils. Little fun fact there. So, oils can be anything like citrus oils. So if you just peel like a lemon or even an onion, I think that counts as an oil. Garlic juice, the garlic juice, and like limes. If you get any of that on your finger, it's very stinky. So like, it's an oil, so you can use dish soap to get it off. Hand soap will just push it around because it doesn't get rid of oils, it gets rid of dirt. But dish soap will get rid of oils. Now we're gonna mix it around all the egg, and here I'll tilt it down so you can see all the egg, oil and water. Try to mix that up. Mix it up as good as we can. And yeah, so we're just gonna mix that a little bit. Don't like the sound it's making. So make sure you use a silicone little spatula here. You don't have to. You should. Use a wooden one, you're going to get chocolate in your wood. If you use a, let's tilt you guys down so you can see what we're working with here. Okay. If you use anything else other than silicone, it's probably going to stick or get inside of it and just get gross. With silicone, it's very good at really getting in there, you know. Oh, you see those chocolate chips? I should have gaped the bag more. Get it all in there. Try to get all the corners as well. The ultimate goal is to make sure you lose as little as possible, because it's chocolate. Chocolate tastes good and you don't want to lose any of it. You want to eat all that chocolatey goodness. So now we're gonna try to fold it in there. We don't want to go crazy with mixing it until all the powder is wet. That way it doesn't fly everywhere. So we're going to be here for a little bit just mixing. And yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Talking to no one, probably gonna be one person that watches it, it's probably gonna be like, I don't know, you know who you are if you're watching this. It's gonna be you watching, and if it's just you and I here, then wow. Hope you're doing well. That's all I can say. Maybe I could do well as well with you together. Don't know. Yeah, it's cold today. Very cold. I fell asleep like 2 times in my chair before making brownies. And that's just because it was so cold. My body reacts very weirdly to like temperature and stuff. Like that one time I came in my garage, I told that story a bunch of times. Long story short, it was a hot day, It was cold inside because of the air conditioning. Hot outside. This is around the time we had a leak under the very countertop that you were currently standing on. There was a leak down there. Had to get that all removed. We didn't have plates out here. We didn't have none of that. So the plates and stuff, we had to get rid of the cabinets entirely. So we took the cabinets out and we put them in the garage temporarily. And so all the powder's gone. Now we can really go crazy with it. Anyway, all the counters and cupboards. How do you pronounce the word? Cupboard. It's spelt out cupboard, but Anyway, those are in the garage, and it was hot outside. It was a hot summer day outside. This is around 2021-ish. It was hot. And so I was doing dishes in here. It was cold. I was doing dishes. I had to put them up. I got a stack of plates, like 5 plates. So I was like, hey, I'll be a little bold today. I got a stack of 5 plates. Big plates, too. And go out into the... Almost done preheating. I went out into the garage to put the plates in the broken down cupboards. And, well, you know that feeling you get when you go from cold to hot, where it's like, it's like a nice hug. But you know that feeling you also get when you go from hot to cold, you're like, and it sucks. So it sort of went from cold to hot to cold to hot again. So it went snug, bad, snug, and so it was sort of like a and then it just like, I didn't drop any plates luckily, but I had to put the plates away and then swiftly make a quick change of clothing, and I felt like an animal that just came in their garage. And my closest friends that I've known for far too long, I'll say, they make fun of me to this day. They say like, so you come in your garage yet? Or something, go like, so do you have any fears other than garages? And I'm like, okay, well, Don't know why we brought that up right now, but you know what you want to do. It also almost happened in a Walmart because it was, again, a hot summer day. This is like a couple weeks after the garage incident. And in the Walmart, they had these giant fans just like blowing up. And so it was hot inside, but then you walk past the fan and it was cold. But then again, the air is still hot, so like you go from cold to hot to cold to hot, you know, and stuff like that. That's why I learned that I have a thermometer. I'm gonna tell you. Oof. Anyway, I didn't. In the end, it didn't erupt, but got close. Oh, it got close. Yeah, man. About almost a year, maybe half a year to a year later, is the opposite kind of, whereas in winter. It was in winter, and so it was cold. And I took a hot shower, and just shot right onto the shampoo bottle lid. It wasn't even my shampoo. That's the worst part. I felt terrible for that one. That was awful. I washed it off, but I mean, still didn't feel great. But what do you know? We're about almost done here. As you can see, it's a very, you can't see anything because it's too dark. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. It's almost done. We got most of the powder dissolved. I just want to make sure there's no bits of powder at all. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but I'm doing this in a white shirt. I don't know what it is with me. I just, whenever I'm doing anything with chocolate, eating chocolate, making brownies here, anything that can stain a white shirt, I have a white shirt when I do it. I don't know why. I made burritos like 2 times ago. I made burritos and tomato paste in a tube. Right, you squeeze out tomato paste in a tube, squeeze it out, went right into my shirt, right into my shirt. I think this is that shirt. Hold on, let me check. Let's see. Oh wow, actually, no, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So that either this isn't that shirt or we washed it out. I don't know. I think this is good though. So what we're going to do, we got this battle worn glass. It has some stains on it. It's battle worn. It's probably 15 years old. It's a 9 by. I don't have the dimensions on here actually. Hold on. 2.2 to 2 liters. I don't know what that means. I was hoping to find a measurement on here. But I believe this is a small one, which is a 8 by 8. That doesn't sound right. 8 by 8, that's a square. This is not a square. But it says an 8 by 8 glass. We cook for 43 to 48 minutes. What I usually do is 30. What do I do? I normally go for about 40 minutes, turn it off, and then just let it bake for another 5 minutes. I open the oven real quick to let a little bit heat out, and then leave it in the oven another 5 minutes, and then I take it out of the oven and let it cool down. That tends to be pretty nice. I haven't messed around too much with that, but we need to get some parchment paper. I don't like this though. You see how there's a little bit of powder still on there? I want to try to get that off. Come on, get the powder. Get the powder. Yeah. I think we got the powder. I'm just gonna lick it when I'm done. I apologize. I'm sorry. I don't know what that was. I don't know what is that? What was that? I'm sorry, guys. Parchment paper. Very loud. Okay, so there's a trick I know. Because it's hard to get this in the pan, right? Look at that. It doesn't want to stay in the pan. Get this set. So here's a trick. If you want to get it to fit in the pan and not climb up the edges, that's my trick. I didn't crinkle it enough. Hope you love that sound. So it is climbing a little bit, but the weight of the brownie mix should hopefully bring that down. This is why we use silicone, because it gets it all out. We're just swinging back and forth. Oh no! It crept on the side. You gotta pay attention to where it's coming out of. You never know where it's going to come out of. Oh jeez. Oh god. Kind of made a mess here. This is why we use silicone or something like that. Okay. So now that we got that in there, we just want to flatten it out. Make sure to get all the corners. Just push it, it'll figure itself out. Don't worry if there's some ridges, it's fine. Just flatten it out. Now we get to lick the spoon in the bowl. There's a lot on here. I think I could have gone a little more off. I'm gonna put that down for now. So we have to try to get. Oh man, you see this? I got it on the edge there, but we want to try to work it as much as we can. Just drop it on the countertop a few times. This little boom, 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 boom. What that does is hopefully it gets the air out, and then don't have my phone on me. One sec. And we set our timer for we do 40 minutes, so start. Now we're going to put it in there. Oh, make sure you step away from the heat. Metal shelf. And that's going, so we can close that. And then I'll show you a finished picture when we're done here. In the meantime, you get to enjoy chocolate. Tastes good. The dogs are going crazy in the other room. Tastes good. Hope you enjoy the lighting. I don't know why this phone camera is so dark, but I was going to use my actual phone camera, but I'm a genius and like to let it go down to one charge. So right now my battery is at 13%. It was at 5% when I started this video. So I had it on charge for a little bit there. It just sucks about long hair. You know, it tries to sneak up on your mouth. You have to try to catch it. Otherwise you're just eating your own hair. And that's no good. And you always want to make sure you're not wasting any chocolate. You paid good money for that chocolate. You use that chocolate. You make sure you get as much out of the chocolate as you can. When it's on the rim like this, it's really hard. Also, this is why you get silicone, is because it's really good at getting the uneven surface of the bowl all nice and squeaky clean. Nah. Give it a rinse so the chocolate doesn't set. Sadly, America sucks when it comes to recycling. Sink is loud. So sadly, this is destined for the trash can, as we don't have proper recycling set up. Made from 100% recycled paper. Trader Joe's eggs. Hate to see it. I'll have to crush this. Just, hate to see it, but we don't have recycling really here. That's what I liked about the UK, was how much they recycled everything. So yeah, 40 minutes. Go and come back, show you what it looks like. So if you watch this long, it's a 30-minute video. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right, you watch me eat chocolate. Are you happy? Huh? I think you're even fatter than I am, huh? I'm making brownies, so you're watching me make brownies. Who's the real fatty? Is you. You're a fatty. You. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching. Sorry you had to. You didn't have to. Screw you. This is your fault. This is your fault. You know what? Huh. Screw you. Yeah.